When it comes to unconventional band names, few are as delightfully odd as the Presidents of the United States of America. Known for their quirky lyrics, playful energy, and stripped-down rock sound, this Seattle-based band carved out a unique place in the alternative rock scene of the 1990s. Their name, much like their music, was a mix of humor, irreverence, and pure fun. The story of how they got their name is as lighthearted as their music. Formed in Seattle in 1993, the band was the brainchild of Chris Ballou, vocals, bass guitar, Dave Dederer, git bass, vocals, and Jason Finn, drums. While Seattle was largely known for the grunge movement, the Presidents of the United States of America, often shortened to PUSA, took a very different approach, embracing a goofy, carefree style that felt more like a celebration than a lament. Before landing on their now famous name, the band tossed around several other ideas, most of which were equally bizarre. They wanted something memorable, absurd, and fitting for their light-hearted approach to rock music. According to Ballou, the name the Presidents of the United States of America was chosen simply because it was long, ridiculous, and sounded important, even though the band was anything but serious. Unlike many bands that aim for deep or symbolic names, PUSA embraced the sheer absurdity of their moniker. It was almost anti-rock star, rejecting the usual cliches of cool-sounding names in favor of something that was both grand and completely ridiculous at the same time. It was a name that made people do a double take, which was exactly the point. Once they had the name, the band quickly gained a cult following with their energetic live shows and unconventional instruments. Instead of a traditional bass and guitar, Ballou and Dederer used modified instruments they called a bass guitar, a 2-string bass, and a git bass, a 3-string guitar. This unique setup gave their music a distinct, bouncy feel, which paired perfectly with their humorous and often nonsensical lyrics. Their self-titled debut album, released in 1995, became an instant hit, featuring songs like Lump, Peaches, and Kitty. These tracks were infectiously fun, catchy, and filled with humor, making them stand out in an era dominated by angst-ridden grunge and alternative rock. Their approach was refreshingly different. Rather than brooding over life's struggles, PUSA was writing about cats, fruit, and surreal characters. Despite their success, the band never took themselves too seriously, and that attitude extended to their name. It became a perfect reflection of their playful, offbeat style, setting the tone for everything they did. Over time, PUSA became one of the most beloved novelty rock bands, proving that music could be both silly and incredibly well-crafted at the same time. Even after multiple breakups and reunions, the Presidents of the United States of America remain a nostalgic favorite, particularly for fans of 90s alternative rock. Their name, once chosen as a joke, has become a legendary part of rock history, a reminder that sometimes the most fun and memorable things in music come from not taking yourself too seriously.